So today I'm going to show you how you can do smooth animations just like this and so much more. I just kind of have to waffle for this bit because 1, I'm trying to show you what you're going to learn, 2, you should subscribe, and 3, let's get it. Alright, what's good boys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be showing you how to edit like Golden Bari. Now I was watching one of his videos and he did a very nice intro. All the transitions were super smooth. Just like you saw in that preview, that's the sort of editing style you're going to see today. So what we're actually going to be doing is, first we're going to be showing you the background. So that's like the building blocks of what you're going to be creating. Then we're going to show you the pop-up text, which is the next thing. And then the way that the video slides up and in, and also with a slight zoom in, so it just, zooms in quite smoothly. A lot of smooth transitions today. And also we're going to be showing you how to do some more pop-up effects and a little bit of a green screen too, with the dust scratching and the subscribe icon. That's green screen. So yeah, that's pretty much all we're going to be doing today. If you guys do enjoy this type of content and you want to see more how to edit like, please let us know what YouTubers you want us to cover and we will do our best to show you. And yeah, I'll see you all very soon, in a bit. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is make the background image. This is one that I've just made, literally, because I was playing around trying to figure out some stuff. I'm going to show you how to make this. So you want to go to this website called Pixlr. It's free to use. It's like Photoshop, but it's online. Then you want to go create a new. Make sure it's full HD because you want it to be clear, just in case you're uploading in 1080p at some point. And then from there, you want to click on this thing here called gradient. Make sure it's set to radial. And then go to the color like panel sort of thing. Pick the color you want. So let's do a purple one for the new preview I'm gonna make. And you need to find the kind of the same color, but you want it to be on the right side. So anywhere down this right path here, or about here is probably best. And then you want to make this side a little bit lighter. So let's make that like there. I'll probably make this one a bit darker too, just so there's just a difference you can tell, but more of a difference in shadow. Then you just want to split it straight down the middle, and it will have like this effect. Now obviously if you want to add to make it a little bit darker on the edges, you can add a vigent, so I don't know really how to say it, but you can add this just to make it a little bit darker. I think that's pretty nice there, because you don't want to put it all the way, you want it to be just enough. So 42 is around good. And yeah, that's how you do that. It's very simple. You don't have to do anything too mad for it. But yeah, we're going to use this for our thing. So once you've done that, save it, save as a JP. Make sure you put it the full quality to the highest, just so you get, you don't want it to be bad, you want that good quality. And that's what you do for the backgrounds. Okay, so let's show you how to do the let's show you how to do the text and with the backgrounds, because if you see at the start here, it does like this kind of effect where it like jumps out with the background. So I'm gonna show you how to do that from scratch. So you'll be doing this with me. Right, so first thing you want to do is find the file. So this is we're using the purple one we've just made. And then we want to add text in. And I'll tell you the text settings first because it's probably the one you want to get out of the way. So let's set it all to the right thing, so it aligns properly. So you want to make sure it's center aligned mainly. The font that I'm using for it is called Made Tommy Bold. So you can use the same font, it's up to you, but the one I'm using is called Made Tommy Bold, and you can find it on the font. Then put a shadow on, and we want to make this black. A dark shadow, and then scroll down a bit. Okay, now let's make it bigger so we can see the full text. And we want it to be quite sharp, the shadow. So you want to put this around 27, I think should be good. And then put this about 6.3. I want it to be quite close to the text. So 3.9 on this. And then the opacity, you don't really want it too dark. I think about that's pretty decent. I might put this up a little bit more just to make it fade a little bit better. And that's how you do that. That's the text settings. There's nothing mad on the text settings. It's very simple. Right, then you want to add transform to the text. So the transform effect on distort. And then once you've added that, scroll down. Find the effect. And you want to start the scale. Let's start it here. I think that's about that small. It doesn't have to be super big. And then you want to go a few frames forward, and then put it up to the size you want it to be, and then put it 3 frames forward, and then put it back down to the last size you want it to be. and then just watch it play so you know how quickly it's going to do it. Might extend this one a bit along as well. Maybe make this one a little bit more like that. And that's it. That's not the full thing yet. There's still something else you have to do. You want to click on this little arrow next to scale, and you want to put, and we're going to have to zoom in for this, so make sure you zoom in on your effects control. You want to put ease in on pretty much all of them. Basically, this will give it that velocity. Now, the way you want to angle your velocity, or the way it comes in, is you want the first one to be like, to start, like the hill to be quite close, and then to fade out. See, so when it goes like this, it will reach its top peak right there, and then it will go back down to what it needs to be. And we're going to do this for all of them. So we're going to push these together. And yeah, you just want to make sure wherever this ramp bit is, it's at the start and not the end. So it gives that effect. And then we want to angle that in the middle. We just put, so today, and then you just put your voiceover on it. Then you start talking about whatever you want to talk about. So let's play it from the start. And then about here, so about like 3 or 4 seconds in, not even that much, you have the video play. What Barry normally does, I'm pretty sure, is he just has old videos. You don't need to have a fresh video. So let's just use the video that I've recorded here, and let's add that over it. So it goes, so today, and then this moves in. Let's cut the audio out of this first. Right, that seems pretty good. That's long enough for that bit. Now what you want to do for this is, let's just angle this back, just so it's all cleaned up. Go back to the effects control on the clip. You want to put a keyframe at the start of the clip, move it off. So say if you want it to come in and up like this, then you move it down. If you want it to come down and up, you move it to the opposite stage you want it to come up from. So if you want it to go up, you move the clip down. If you want it to go across, or if you want it to go right, you move the clip left. So let's go left so it comes right. Then you want to go a few frames forward. Let's go about here. And then you just want to reset it to the middle again, just so it goes like this. Now it's not the same at the moment because we have to mess around with the position. So you want to go back here, click on the keyframe, click on ease in, and you want to angle it back like this. So it has a big ramp first, and then it smooths in. Now the longer you make it, you know, the sort of smoother it comes in. Depends on your preference, to be honest. But I think that is probably pretty well done for the first attempt for this preview. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Now to add the VHS over, sometimes it uses like a VHS effect. You can just search up a green screen, but I'm going to show you a different way. First, you want to get an adjustment layer. Okay, put that over the top of the bit you want to be come like a VHS. You want to search crop, drag crop on top of the V8 or the adjustment layer, which will be the new V8, like the VHS effect. Then you want to search in wave warp. Oh, that's my Steam. Wave warp. Add wave warp on the adjustment layer, and you also want to get noise, the noise effect, which will add it a little bit, make it a bit more grainy. Okay, so now it looks like I'm like under the water or something. Doesn't look great, but it's fine. That's perfectly normal. First thing you guys want to do is go to crop, put that at 13% on the left, 13% on the right, and that's the 1980s sort of feel it gives. Then you want to go to wave warp. Yeah, so the settings you want for the wave warp is 10 wave height, wave width 611, direction 0, wave speed 2.3, and make sure the wave type is square. And that's like, that gives it that like moving effect or that glitching type thing. Then you just want to go down, find noise, and put that about 50% maybe. Not even that, maybe about 40 or 30. It's up to you on how grainy you want it to be, but that gives it that VHS effect. Now, if you want to color key it or something, it's up to you. But yeah, it's totally up to preference. All right, now we're going to show you like a smooth zoom in, like I did at the start. So we're going to cut on the clip and not the adjustment layer. We're going to add a new keyframe in where you want the zoom in to happen or start. Then you want to move it forwards. Add another keyframe, zoom it in, but don't move the position because that will make it less clean. You want to keep the position still. Go to scale, click on this to ease it in, and then do that same ramp in look where it starts really high and then it gets lower. And that's it. That's pretty much the like zoom in effect, and it makes it like kind of smooth. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you is gonna be the kind of like pull up, but like with like text. It's pretty much the same as the way we pulled up like the video, but like with a GIF. So normally the way I do this is I just hop onto like Discord. I search up something, so say I'm talking about for instance, so have a look what comes up. Things that like normally are lower quality are always better. Like this one, that one's pretty good. Then I just open it in a new link and I save as and download it to my downloads. You go back to the editor and then you just want to add it in. So obviously you need to get the background, and you also want to get the kind of GIF for that you want it to pull up with. Let's zoom in now. Let's add the GIF just in the middle. Boom. So that's the GIF. That's a good size actually. It's already sized up pretty well. A thing you can do as well is add some drop shadow to it, just to make it a little bit more there, like 3D you could say. But you know, Golden Bari uses it sometimes. I'm pretty sure I've seen it. So yeah, you can use it if you want. It just makes it a little bit better. But it's up to you at the end of the day. Now to do the effect, it's very simple. You do position, okay? Then you move that keyframe you've just made around here, because that's going to be where it ends. Then you want to make another keyframe, so where it starts. So I want it to come down, so it goes like that. So I want to make it smoother, and I want it to finish about here, maybe actually, probably better. Then the same as always, ease it in, put the position, like velocity things, play around with that. Let's have a look what it looks like if we do it in reverse. So if you do it in reverse, let's move this along. It looks clean as well. It's up to you on how you want to do it, but no, I think it normally looks better if you do it like this. If it has that build in and then slide down instead of it start slow, because if it starts slow you don't really see it as much. But yeah, it still looks pretty clean. And that's the effect. It's just another one done. Now I would like to make sure that you save all the effects. Make sure they're all, you know, saved to your computer so you can use them whenever. But yeah, if there's any other YouTubers you want us to cover, let us know. And if you want a part 2 of this and you want some more specific effects, you know what to do. Comment and make sure you subscribe too. And I'll see you all in the next one in a bit.